Ever wondered what happens when a group of high school friends seeks one last thrilling adventure under the Californian sun? Join Quibby Galati and her friends as they set out for an unforgettable day at Waterworld USA in Concord, California in June 1997. Little did they know that their quest for an exhilarating memory would lead them into a chilling turn, imprinting their names on a tragic page of amusement park history. Picture this. A bunch of excited high school seniors from Napa High School gathered at the massive Banzai Pipeline water slide, ready for a record-breaking adventure. Laughter filled the air as they squeezed onto the slide, eager to push its limits. But the slide couldn't handle their youthful enthusiasm, and down it crumbled, turning their excitement into a heartbreaking tragedy. Meet Quibby Galati, just 18 years old, who met a sad end that day. Hearts were broken, and lives were forever changed. Now let's take a journey back to 1997, where a spirited group of Napa High School seniors, class of 97, set off on their senior trip to Waterworld USA. Imagine the promise of fun, laughter, and a dash of rebellious tradition, making it the peak of their high school adventure before stepping into the grown-up world. Now, these seniors had a tradition waiting for them at the water park, and it was no ordinary one. The daring challenge to break a record by crowding onto a water slide. Imagine squeezing as many thrill-seekers as possible onto a slide meant for just one person. As the sun beamed down, the students gathered at the park's 40-feet tower. Their plan? Simple yet daring. A few would kick off the descent, holding onto the slide sides, while others piled up behind them. The goal? A synchronized joyous ride down the slide, aiming to set a record with around 70 participants. Little did they know, their youthful enthusiasm was about to lead them into tragedy. Waterworld, California, initially known as Waterworld USA, kicked off its fun journey in Concord, California, back in 1995. Premier Parks, the creative minds behind it, also managed other water wonders like Orion Waterworld USA, now Raging Waters Sacramento, and Marine World Africa USA, now Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Picture this. One of the park's star attractions, the Banzai Pipeline Slide, a covered water slide that gives riders the sensation of surfing a massive wave. Exciting? Right? Picture the year 1997, where Quibby Galati, John Martinez, Sarah Foster, and their friends at Napa High were about to graduate. They had big dreams and exciting plans for the future. But before moving on, they had a fun challenge in mind. They wanted to set a record by squeezing as many people as possible onto the Banzai Pipeline slide at once, making it a thrilling goodbye to high school. With excitement and adrenaline, Quibby Galati and 29 classmates eagerly joined in, trying to cram into the pipeline. But things went terribly wrong. The Banzai Pipeline, meant for one person, couldn't handle the weight of about 30 teenagers in a small section. The once strong fiberglass structure broke, and the sound of cracking fiberglass marked the moment when the lives of 33 young adults changed forever. Quibby Galati, just 18, with a bright future, tragically lost her life that day. Blunt force trauma to her head was the cause. In the chaos, 32 others suffered serious injuries, crushing their dreams. The sadness was palpable at Napa High, among students, teachers, and families. It felt like the hurt would never go away. After the tragedy, the Napa High School community came together to support each other. The 1997 graduation, already a big deal for the school's centennial, became a symbol of healing and togetherness in the face of this immense loss. The memorial service for Quibby Galati at Napa High School painted a clear picture. She was deeply loved, and her memory lives on in the hearts of all who knew her. The gymnasium, once lively with cheers, now echoed with silence as 800 mourners gathered to pay their respects. Quibby's photo, surrounded by flowers, stood as a poignant reminder of a life cut tragically short. Survivors at the service, some in wheelchairs or on crutches, were living reminders of the tough experience they went through. Their presence showcased the strength of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable challenges. They vividly shared the once exciting adventure that turned terrifying, holding on to memories of that fateful day at Waterworld USA in Concord. The heart-wrenching stories from those who saw the Banzai Pipeline water slide collapse sent shivers through the audience at Quibby Galati's memorial service. Witnesses shared stories of bravery during the chaos. Some students, driven by love or friendship, jumped in to help their fallen friends. As the immediate aftermath revealed the blood, bodies, and trauma, a sense of shock settled in. Jim Jennings, a veteran and retired police captain, compared the scene to his wartime experiences, a moment of overwhelming chaos and crisis. Questions emerged about what caused this heartbreaking tragedy. The investigation uncovered that at least one chaperone encouraged the students to break the record. Even Ashlock assured them they wouldn't face trouble for their actions. "This is a senior trip. We're not trying to keep them from having a good time," he had told them. Jamming onto the waterslide had become an annual tradition for seniors at the school. The tragedy had profound consequences for victims, families, and the community. Multiple settlements followed, with about $4 million paid to affected families by various entities, including Waterworld's parent company, the slide manufacturer, and the school district. Quimby Galati's parents reached a $1.7 million settlement in their wrongful death suit, providing some financial relief without an admission of wrongdoing. The legal settlement marked a bittersweet closure for the parents as they grappled with grief, finding solace in memories, and hoping to prevent such a tragedy for carefree teenagers seeking adventure. The echoes of that tragic day at Waterworld USA in Concord reached beyond the chilling moment of the Banzai Pipeline waterslide's collapse. It left an indelible mark on survivors, forging an unbreakable bond amid heartache and loss. Strength, pride, and unity emerged from the accident, revealing the survivors' extraordinary courage and resilience. In remembering Quimby and their shared journey, survivors carried forward a message of hope, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. Amid this heart-wrenching tragedy, it's crucial to note that Quimby Galati wasn't the sole profoundly affected individual. Survivors of the ill-fated ride carried enduring emotional scars beyond healed physical injuries. John Martinez, one survivor, recalls the terrifying moment when the slide gave way, discovering inner strength amid severe injuries. Another survivor, Sarah Foster, vividly remembers chaos and desperate cries for help. Her courageous actions saved lives as she assisted her injured friends. These stories underscore the lasting impact of the Banzai Pipeline slide disaster, revealing strength and courage in the face of adversity. The tragic incident that claimed Quimby Galati's life was a stunt gone wrong, and memories from that horrific day linger with the classmates she unfortunately couldn't graduate with. The emotional wounds from the Banzai Pipeline slide disaster endure, with survivors grappling with haunting memories and enduring mental scars on their life's journey. Quimby Galati and her friends were not just victims. She had a bright future, and they were kids navigating a moment of misjudgment. Their stories, despite pain, reveal resilience, unity, and hope emerging from the darkest moments.